Hey guys, today I'm going to do a new project on the Raptor. I'm going to build an indestructible rear bumper using a trailer hitch. Alright, I had to turn the truck around because it just started raining. But have you ever been sitting at a red light before and someone bumped you because they weren't paying attention? Well, it's happened to me 3 times. So it could dent your bumper and scratch your paint, so I want to avoid all of that by doing this project. So you could get a towing hitch and just leave it in there, but some of you know when you walk around the backside of your truck and you hit your shins on this, it doesn't feel very good. So I want to avoid that too. So I could have made this whole thing with scrap metal, but I didn't have this exact dimension tube steel. So I went and got a towing hitch. It was like 20 bucks. And from the steel shop I used to work at, I got some scrap metal. This is 1-inch thick flat bar. And I already made some cuts. They have a chop saw there. It cut down a lot of fabrication time. Cutting this with a cutting wheel would take long and probably eat up way too many discs. So I did it with the chop saw at the shop.
First, I put the towing hitch in the truck to figure out how far I wanted the bumper to stick out, and then I drew myself a cut line. Whenever I cut tube, to ensure that I'm actually getting a straight cut, I'll trace my line all the way around, and then I'll go back on that line to cut all the way through it.
So these trailer hitches, they have a little bit of play in them. We're gonna fix that. But also, the pin, there are a few different sizes at the store. Well, I bought the smallest one. It actually doesn't fit. The cotter pin at the end doesn't go in, but I did that on purpose because we're gonna modify this pin, and that's what's gonna help us to keep this still. We'll get to that at the end.
So the next step is prepping the weld surface. I'm going to grind off all the paint in the weld area, make it nice and clean so I can get a good weld. I'm also going to be grinding bevels in all the areas I'm welding because I'm going to be sanding off the weld surface so I get a clean finish. In the industry, we like to call these little red welders. It plugs into your average 110 outlet and it uses a flux core wire. I'm an LA City certified welder and all we use in the field is flux core, so that's what I like using at home. Now I've got the flap disc on my grinder. All I have to do now is polish everything up. I've cut a notch in the pin. Now it fits in there perfectly, nice and snug. This is not a tight fit and would make a lot of noise, so I'm going to fix that. So I boogered on a few beads on the surface, and that's what's going to give me the tight fit that I'm looking for. So it's the next day, nice and sunny. I've hung all my pieces from my tree, and they're ready for paint. And once again, I used Plasti-Dip to match the theme of the truck. And just like that, I've created removable tank armor for the Raptor.
Alright guys, I'm all done. This thing is solid. It doesn't move around, so it's not going to make any noise on me when I'm driving down the road. As you can see, I Plasti-Dipped it, but I'm going to get it powder coated eventually. Yeah, that was a fun little project. Let me know in the comments if you think this was a good idea or if you think it was stupid and it's ugly. It is removable, but I had a lot of fun making it. It will serve its purpose. I'll definitely upload a video one day if someone smashes into it. So that'll be pretty funny. Thumbs up this video and hopefully I'll see you around on this channel for the next project.